Alright, welcome back everyone, it's Dakota King Zaf here. It's time to jump in and cover this week's Mafia Time Guide against ESIL. We are now on Season 15. Wow, oh wow. Time is flying by quick. We got 27 seconds on our best run, not too bad. We're going to cover two builds today. I'm going to cover the battle guide, the build guide, and every single thing you have to know. You'll be glad because, yes, we have a team with Lennart in here, with Goto and Hansame, a team everyone should have, so let's jump in that way. You can get a solid time, of course. But very quick, everyone, your sport was reset last week, so make sure that you jump in sports again. That way you don't miss out on the codes that are coming out. Just like before, we have codes like Acid and Stones, Map Extracts, and more that will be headed your way very soon. The brand new season just started, so don't miss out. Supporting is 100% free. The link is down below in the comment section. Just press that juicy red button. This page will come up. Then you scroll down, press yes, and you're done. Then you wait, and you go to the My page on the website to the top right. That's where your codes will go. A few hours after you sport, we have one code right now with a bunch more coming out, so jump in and sport that way. You don't miss out on the benefits. And also big shout out to these amazing players right here. We have Lit and also X, who said they would spank me if I didn't get 27 seconds, so I made sure to hit the 27-second mark. These players are both fantastic in Battlefield time, and also big shout out to Glorious Tato, the first commenter in our last juicy video. Now let's jump in and first cover the fast build. That'll be build number 1. We are using Soin for that team just because we have more breaks coming in, and Goto will be the main damage dealer. You can see everything is standard. We have their weapons equipped, and for our shells, as you can see, we have to swap them out for iron. We use iron because, yes, we get more HP on Goto, making sure we deal as much damage as possible, with this shell right here being swapped out for Bessie to get more defense penetration coming in. That is the team we want to ensure damage is maximized. When it comes to artifacts, very standard. We have the Blessing set, we have the Guardian set on Soyum, and we have the Obsidian set on both our damage dealers, with the Toughness set coming in to ensure Goto crits all the time and to boost his crit damage. When it comes to cores, however, there's really not too much to consider. You just want to make sure their crit is maximized. When it comes to Hansame and also Goto, for Soyun, it is her core attack that deals all the damage coming in. So you want this middle core right here to ensure her damage is maximized. Her core attack comes in clutch, so please make sure you have this core equipped, otherwise your damage will lack. And when it comes to middle core, basically, this core is the best one to use to ensure we get a shield coming in so we don't get knocked around. If it comes to that, you'll be set, you'll be good to go. And the bottom core, as you guessed it, to ensure our mana doesn't get drained, to make sure the Obsidian set effect always procs. We do want this core to ensure our mana consumption does drop, getting the bonus 60% damage coming in. That was rule number 1. Very simple. You want to make sure on Goto to max out his skills. When it comes to his 2 basic skills, you want to make sure it maxes out to ensure you clear the mobs and the boss so fast. When it comes to Hansame, however, you want this skill maxed out right here, that being Golden Meadow, to ensure you can clear all the mobs in phase 1. This skill is so darn good, clearing the entire first phase. You're gonna love it. I'll show you just how good it is. But when it comes to build number 2, again, pretty similar. We just have Lennart to make sure everyone has a chance to get a solid score. The build, as you know, very standard. We have the same shadows, but we swapped in Bessie because Lennart does not need HP. We want her to get a defense line coming in to boost our damage overall. We have Bureau as well to ensure we get damage increase on our target. And we have the brand new Shadow Arrows to give us a major defense reduction on our target. And artifacts, as you can see, we have Blessing, we have the Executioner set, just because on Lennart he has man issues, so if you run Obsidian by accident, you will get way less damage coming in. We want this right here. The condition is so much easier to get off. If the target has 70% HP or less, we'll get the 60% damage increase coming in, which will make us so strong. And of course on Goto, Toughness and Obsidian to boost our damage output. And when it comes to our cores, as you can see, we have the 10% crit core on every single hunter here, with the middle core being different on Lennart because we get 6% defense coming in if we have 50% mana or below, which will happen because Lennart is a mana guzzler, so equip this and you'll be good to go. And the bottom core, as you can see, the mana consumption reduction to ensure hunters can spam and to make sure their passives come to effect. But That's the build right here. I want to mention very quick, don't forget, in the guild shop, because, well, I always do, you can buy this buff right here to ensure your damage is increased. And for a second here, I want to remind you, join our guild. We are a top 5 guild. You can apply in our Discord server, but you want this buff right here. In buff exchange, you want Trinity Force coming in, giving you 300 attack, defense, HP. Trust me, it's not too bad. You'll get the bonus damage coming in, which honestly does come in clutch. But let's jump in. Let's cover the battle guides right here. Alright, so this is the first rule of Soyun. There is a lot to cover, so it'll be in super slow-mo. That we can see exactly what's going on, because in the beginning there's a few steps right here. So you want to spawn of Hansame, you want to dash once, twice, and 3 times. Then you want to go to the middle and use your second basic skill. That'll clear all the mobs. Then you want to swap into Goto right away and use his Q, okay? Use his Q. That'll make sure on the boss phase that his Q comes back up to ensure you can deal as much damage as possible. So use it right here. Then you dash out of it and you dash, and go all the way up. Then you want to use your Q one more time to clear the front 2 mobs. Then use your E. Then you want to dash out of it. Watch right here. We use our Q. These 2 mobs should die. Watch. Q comes out. They die. We use our E right here. Then we dash out to get the crit damage bonus coming in, which will come in clutch, of course. Then you want to dash towards the spot right around here. Then you want to turn around and use your Q. That'll kill every single mob right here. Watch. It'll kill them all and boom. Completely wiped out. Then you want to turn this way and use your Q around 3 times to ensure the final boss dies, and you'll be good to go. Then you want to swap into Hansame and wait for the boss coming in. For the ESIL phase right here, it's honestly not too bad. You want to use your shadows, and then you want to use your first basic skill, that being on Hansame. Watch, the shadows come out, the skill right here. Then you want to swap right away into our girl Zafina, aka Soyun. We swap in right here. Then we use her E, then her E again, then her Q. Then you want to use her core attack right away, then swap into Goto. The core attack will deal so much damage coming in because that's one of her main damage dealers. Watch, we use our skills, then the core attack, then we swap right away just before the break, and we spam our Q right here, which will kill the boss. Watch, 8 times. We have 1 right here, then 2, then 3, it's super slow-mo, then 4 comes in, then 5, and 6, and I think this will be 7, or one of these will be 7 or 8, and we'll be good to go there, and beautiful. The boss dies, but if it doesn't die, don't worry. You can use your E, your core attack, spam your E, and you'll be good to go, and the boss will die. With Soyun, it is so easy. Let me show you the breakdown right here. This was the final battle result. We got 7.5 seconds on the first stage, 9.4 on the second, and 27.127 coming in. Now let's jump in and cover the second build. Because of Lennart, honestly, it'll pretty much be the same thing. You want to dash 3 times using Hansame. Watch, we dash right here, dash, go towards the middle. Then you want to swap right away after using your second base skill. That'll kill all the mobs right here. All the mobs will die. You swap in the Goto and you use his Q. Let me go back because it goes by so quick. We use our skill, then we swap in the Goto, and the Q comes out right away. Then you dash out to get the skill going off because we want the cooldown to go off on the boss to make sure we can use it again and to use it on these mobs right here. Then we spawn into the second phase, use your Q right away, then use your E to get the bonus crit damage coming in. Watch, Q comes out, then the E right here, crit damage increase. Then you want to go right to around this mark here, face that way, and use your Q. Watch, we use it right here, and all the mobs will die. Then you walk up and use your Q 3 more times to make sure this boss dies. Then you swap it Hansame and you get ready for the phase against ESIL coming in. Beautiful. We swap in, and the ESIL phase, just like before, will be very easy to do. You want to use your shadows right away, and your first basic skill on Hansame. Watch, it comes out. Then you want to QTE into Lennart. Watch, we QTE. Then his E comes out. Then you want to swap right away into our boy Goto. He comes out. You want to use your core attack, then your E, then dash out of E. Watch, he'll come in a second here. Goto comes out. The core attack, if you want, I just use the E, then I dash out, and I spam the Q right here. Spam, and deal as much damage as possible to get the breaks coming off. You want to break as soon as you can to ensure Lennart's damage, as you can see, keeps on proccing off, right? That comes in. You want to spam your Q a few more times. Then you want to use your E right here to ensure we keep dealing damage, everyone. You just want to spam your skills right here. Spam, spam, spam. The Qs come out and the E right here, like I said before. Then you swap into Lennart, use your Q, and start base attacking to get the core attack off. Then you swap into Goto yet again to ensure we finish off the boss. Watch right here. We swap in, use the E. Because the Q is on cooldown, the first basic skill, we use the E right here. Then we spam the Q, the first skill, and we will be good to go. Very simple. That's the build guide. That's the battle run. I hope you enjoy. I'll have the full runs at the end of the video. That way you can watch in regular speed. But that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, drop a like, subscribe to the channel. That way I do know you want more guides like this. And of course, everyone, do not forget to jump in and support us if you haven't yet to get those free codes coming in. Supporting is 100% free, and it's a free way to get a bunch of codes sent to you, like S and so and more. That'll be coming out very soon. But on that note, everyone, this is Dakota King Zav signing out. I'll catch you in the next juicy video, of course.